Boys and girls. I'm back from holiday. Can you believe it? All done and dusted. Got here in the middle of the night. Okay, so just I was so inspired by what Jorg and them did on the trucks, and seeing that the previous two XBLJ-13s that I sent to Yaku were clean ones. I decided to do one heavily with it, with cement all over the place and sediment and whatever. And I love the way it came out. Now, to connect to this, my printer, Tim, he built this one. Now, in the good old days, when I built these, and I need to do the brake mechanisms and stuff at the back, it was always made by hand out of a piece of offcuts, which is hell of a time consuming. So let me show you this. You see, like there. Now that you see all those things there, and the boomerang over there. You see, now that he does it, he sits there, and they design something quickly, and it goes onto the model. Same here in the front. All those little brackets behind the brake pots I used to make by hand with profiles. These are now printed. So for consistency between models, that's a very, very good idea. Because now I don't have to go and cut things, and it's, a brake system like that will take you 2 hours to do. You've got to cut little pieces like that. But when it's printed, stick down, join up, and off you go. Yes, so there's also the bearing stern, and we also have the new resin printed side frames. The detail underneath is absolutely brutal. Very, very good. Very well done. And then I just chucked a whole load of cement in. Tim looked at it and he said, oh, that's lovely. But I think he might think that it deters from his craftsmanship, which I seriously doubt. No, this is really, it's a very, very well built wagon. You know what's difficult on these things is to get all the pipes straight, both from that angle and then from that angle. Very few oaks get it right. And also, you remember that those brackets there, these, I used to make out of brass. These are now printed. They're finer. They're much finer than I can build them. So that works well. And, the hardest thing, and I said to him before he actually started with this one, is to get the steps straight, and check how straight that step is. You got to be very careful with the steps. But what do you guys think? I think this came out very, very pretty. Very, very pretty. I just want to get out of my shade out of this. Look at that, man. Hey? And this was, like I did the grain wagon, this was purely an acrylic wash over the Duco. I did not take pictures of the segment, it was just in Duco to show you the finish. It is the new, that Duco paint is just next level stuff. And I also find now that with the acrylics, once we grab it, let me see if I can turn it without it rolling off here. And it's going to roll. But there's the other side. You see. There was a stopper there. Maybe we can show you like that. Yeah, they're on bearings, these things, so they roll. Right. So I'm very, very happy with this. There's another one standing inside there that's not painted or anything, which I'm going to do red and with the same sort of weathering as this one. I hope Yaku likes it. Right, dudes. So that's basically that. There we have it. Just look at all the nice little detail here now. We also changed this gearbox. We had a generic one, so now we do it, per wagon. And that just looks much better. The chain fits in much better there. So, yes. All right. Good. So that is that. I'll speak to you later. Goed, oukies, tot ziens.